kind of the border of Long Island City and Astoria. So I'm gonna go up to Steinway Street in Astoria and then head down Steinway Street, which is, you know, when I used to live here, that was the main shopping street. If you wanted to buy clothes or just hang out with your friends or eat at McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, that was kind of like the Saturday afternoon thing to go and meet up with your friends and other people or whatever. I don't know how it is these days with online shopping and malls and stuff, but let's see what it looks like 6 o'clock on a Saturday. This is Steinway Street. At this far end of it, there's a pool hall, there's a movie theater, what do they call that? Silver Star Studios or whatever. Some movie studios down here to the left. I forgot what they're called. Look at that old RV on the left. Looks like it's from the 70s or something. Wow, that is old school right there. That's nuts. So here's that bar with the half a Mercedes sticking out of it over here. It's been here for a long time. This cross street here is Broadway, also a really popular street for a lot of cafes and restaurants. And at the end of the street on the left, I mean not at the end, but a few blocks down, is the train station. So really the most popular spot on Steinway for shopping is here between Broadway and probably about 30th Avenue, so 2 more avenues over. Wow, I see 3 empty stores for rent. GNC, of course, is bankrupt, and that store is empty. There used to be Kentucky Fried Chicken on the right over here, and that vitamin shop on the left was a Burger King for like forever. So I wonder what happened. I tell you, Steinway has seen better days. All these closed up stores is pretty surprising to me. I don't think, I don't think it's necessarily because of the shutdown that they went out of business or anything. I think it's maybe just a sign of that these clothing stores don't really do as much business as they used to. Spirit Halloween. This store is a Halloween store, which I guess means it's just a temporary store for Halloween. And oddly enough, I was just in New Jersey, and at Garden State Plaza, the mall, there used to be a big box Best Buy, which was the Wiz before or whatever, and that was also a Spirit Halloween. So I guess these stores are sitting empty and they're just renting them temporarily for the season to sell costumes or whatever. Yeah, so a lot of empty stores out here. Guy in the Jason mask. This place on the left, Dwayne Reed, used to be the Astoria movie theater for the longest time. I guess that hasn't been around in a number of years. It's strange that it's gotten so much more expensive to live out here, but the streets and the stores and stuff, they look like they're doing bad. They're bummy, they're struggling. A lot of stores are closed. So it's strange to me. So that's kind of pretty much the end of the shopping area there. Now this end of Steinway used to be a lot of like Greek cafes and Greek private clubs and Italian private clubs and stuff, and now it's a lot of I don't know if it's Arabic or Egyptian or, you know, that kind of stuff, Middle Eastern, a lot of shisha kind of places and things like that. So if you want a flavor of that kind of stuff, you can come down here. This whole area here, you can see all Rauda Market and halal sandwich shop and stuff like that. So Layali by Beirut, Lebanese. So it really has a lot of things in Astoria. You can go Greek, you can go Arabic, Middle Eastern, Italian. So yeah, a lot of stuff here. Istanbul. Huh. Hookah in New York. Restaurant and lounge, bubble tea. Hookah lounge. Eastern night. Halal munchies. And even some food trucks, Middle Eastern stuff. It's funny how they congregate here, because you know, how did this whole street become so all Middle Eastern? It didn't happen overnight. Like, I remember years ago, maybe there might have been one, and then like a lot of Greek places. But I guess once one or two come and it's popular, other people move in next to it, and it becomes known as kind of the area for it, I guess. So instead of being scattered all around Astoria, if you want Middle Eastern stuff, you come here and you know you'll find something that you like. Gotta try one of these places. Pastry shop also, coffee pastry shop, that looks pretty good. The roadway we're driving over right here is the Grand Central Parkway. To the left is the Triborough Bridge, just a little bit down the road, and to the right is eastern, you know, Long Island, more of Queens, and all of that on the Grand Central Parkway. Pretty cool mural. I think Lady Pink did that, probably. So I'm going to drive over to Ditmars Blvd, where I ate the other day, or last week really, and see, is that street closed off like it was last time? Check out this old car on the back of this truck. Pretty cool. This is Ditmars Blvd. A lot of good restaurants and cafes and bakeries and stuff on this block. So if you want to come to Astoria and go check out some of these places, you can do either Ditmars Blvd, 30th Avenue, or Broadway. Shout out to Alba's Pizza and Restaurant. Awesome place. I remember when they opened in 1987. Great pizza. I used to come here get my stuffed shells and whatnot. And it's the same ownership in all this time. And the guys who work there, the sons of the owner, these guys are here all the time. Very hard workers, I'll tell you that. So there's a line to get into this Martha's Bakery place. It's real popular, it looks like. On the right is Kyklades Greek restaurant, really great place. Just ate there last weekend. Awesome. And this place on the corner, Burgerology, is a really good burger place, and it's like a themed scientific kind of thing. And they got these crazy big milkshakes with all this stuff coming out of it. So really good for birthdays and people wanting to go and take Instagrammable pictures and that kind of stuff. Uh-oh. This is 31st Street, the last stop on the train, Ditmars Blvd. And it's the N and the W train. Take that to Manhattan. And right around the corner to the right is Stamatis, a really good Greek restaurant, and a few other restaurants next to it as well. So if you want good Greek food, you can go to Kyklades, or you can go around the corner here out to the right. This is what, 23rd Avenue? 23rd Avenue, right below 31st Street. And check out Stamatis, or the few other, there's 2-3 other Greek restaurants next to that as well. Here is Bear Burger. If you don't know, it's like a organic meat hamburger place, and you build your own burger or something like that. And on the right here is the Sandwich King. This guy's been around here forever, and they make really good hero sandwiches. If you want a good hero, go check them out. They're known as the Sandwich King. You just ask somebody where's the Sandwich King and they'll tell you. So that's a look at Astoria and some of the main areas like Steinway Street and Ditmars, and some of the shopping and restaurants and everything. And by the way, down, let's see, 1 block back and down this street to the left is the street where George Costanza's family lived. His parents lived on Seinfeld. So on the episode, when you see that they show his house outside, It looks like one of these buildings over there, those kind of beige ones. This is, it's over here in Astoria. So I hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.